Oh, my good friend, you are here to visit Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Ein Zohan. Because of this Torah title, you want Rabbi of Elohim to put the right interpretation to it for you. So what Torah title do we have here? Torah interpretation of Tehilim. Tehilim is Hebrew language. Translated of Tehilim to English, it becomes Psalm 19, verse 2. And we also have another title of Torah here that stated Kohelet. Kohelet is Hebrew language. Translated to English, it becomes Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 5. The heaven proclaim his handwork. Good. The heaven truly proclaim the handwork of Hashem, Elohim of Ein Zohan. Therefore, every person should be careful not to say what King David said, because he will not be able to say to the angel Duma that is in charge of Genom. Genom is Hebrew language. Translated to English, it becomes airfire. It was an error which Kohelet, that is Hebrew language, translated to English, it becomes Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 5 talks about. As it was with David, because in David's case, the only one blessed be is that his name is called Hashem Elohim of Ein Zohan, defeated Duma, the chief of Genom. He defeated him. In this case, wherefore should Elohim be angry at your voice? Refer to the voice that said, and destroy the work of your hand. This is sacred flesh, which is the holy covenant that he damaged, and because of which is to be dragged down to Genom by the angel Duma. And because of this, the firmament proclaim his handwork, which is Tehilim. Tehilim is Hebrew language. Translated to English, it becomes Psalm 19, verse 2, that you are seeing right now. There are friends who have joined the bride, which is Makut. Makut is Hebrew language. Translated of Makut to English, it becomes the present world that we are living by studying the Torah during the night of Shavuot, together with those who are the custodian of the sign of our covenant, and who are called his handwork. The firmament show and register each and every one of them. What is the firmament? It is where the sun, moon, star, and constellation are located, and it is called the Book of Remembrance. It announces, register, and inscribe in them so that they can be the resident of its own palace, and it can always fulfill their desire. But when I, Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Ein Zohan, look into the teaching of Hashem, Elohim of Ein Zohan, I continue by saying, day-to-day utter speech is an allusion to the sacred day that belong to those supernal day of the king, referring to the Sephirot of Zehapin that are called days. That praise the friend who dive into the study of the Torah during the night of Shavuot, and they say to each other the same word that are written, day to day utter the speech, the same speech, thereby praising the word, and the night to night refer to the level that cover the night, which are the Sephirot of Makut that cover at night. They praise one another with knowledge that each receive from its friend, and by this state of harmony and perfection, they become their friend and beloved ones. So Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Ein Zohan, look into this teaching of Hashem, Elohim of Ein Zohan, and concluded by saying, there is no speech, no language. This refers to the speech and language that belong to the worldly matter that are not heard before the Holy King, and that is not interested in hearing them. But the word, their line, is going through all the earth. Meaning that this word draw a line between the inhabitant of above and the inhabitant of below. From this word, firmament are formed. And from this word, and from that phrase, that praise, the earth is made. And if you should say that this word wander around the world in one place, the verse states, and their word to the end of the world. May the peace of Shabbat Shalom be with each and every one of you as you listen to the teaching of Hashem, Elohim of Ein Zohan today. My name remains the same Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Ein Zohan. Shabbat Shalom.